of storm here. Quite a bit of hail. Just south of the county line, Love Carter County line, south of Wilson. I'm going to head back to the east here and try to intersect where that hail core went across the next east-west road over toward between here and Turner. Now this is amazing. There's still hail on the road. It's like driving through a winter scene, except it's April the 12th. The hail's covering the ground here. It's not really large, but a lot of it. It's drifted. The landscape is just, it's amazing here. I'm gonna pull off the side of the road and shoot this. I mean, this is the highway here, and it is slick with hail. Look across the fields here, just covered with hail, and it's not very big. It's only about, marble size is about the biggest it gets here, but I mean, there's just so much of it. It's literally like 4 or 5 inches deep in spots. Unbelievable amount of hail down here. Just amazing. This is amazing. We're well down into Love County now, south of Wilson, and the road is literally, this is like driving on ice. The hail is still completely covering the road here. Unbelievable. This must have been some storm to sit through. Now the ground on both sides of the road is completely white. It literally looks like a snowstorm came through here. This is just eerie looking. The ground fog that is formed just because of the hail being on the ground, it looks like something out of the middle of winter. This is bizarre. With the little layer of fog on the ground about a foot thick, sitting right above the hail. The ground fog sitting right above the hail. Once again, it looks like an ocean out there of white, but it's just fog. This is something you just don't see every day. This is hail across the fence. It's piled up about 1.5 to 2 feet thick. Just hail washed down in a drainage by a culvert. Solid banks of hail, 2 feet thick, washed down the bank of the road, by the road. Zoom in close enough here, you can see the individual hailstones. This is like one of those streams in Colorado or the edge of a glacier. There's so much hail that's accumulated and washed down here. It runs probably for 40 or 50 feet. Several inches to a foot thick here, even 2 feet thick in places. Literally an unbelievable amount of hail. Here's a hail bank on the opposite side of the road where it's stacked up about 1 foot, 18 inches thick, all along the side of the road here. The temperature is just flat cold. Here's another sight you don't see very often. There's the creek rushing in the background. The water has gone down. Earlier it was high enough to be up on the fence posts, and you can see the hail that's embedded in the debris on the fence line where the water was, I guess it was just a massive flow of water and hail. This would have been an unbelievable sight to see while it was happening, when this thing was another 2 feet or 3 feet higher than it is now. And again, panning over this way, there's the bank of hail, or the mass of hail that must have just slid down this hill here with this storm that moved through. Not large hail. Haven't really seen anything much bigger than marbles, but again, the volume of it, just absolutely amazing.